everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game again, and what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
So the next starting five, we've got Zeller. Julius Randle is out there with Green. Then it's Morant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Nets. Ball finds Plumlee. Clock at 4. Here's LeVert. It's good from the top of the key. At this point late in the season, Brent, any danger that contenders that might be coasting can't flip the switch for the playoffs?
Something I really have never felt, Kevin. It's matchup driven when it comes down to playoff time. And I remember doing some work and looking into teams going into the playoffs, and did they need to be hot? The numbers say no.
Here's Green, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Back to Morant.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Plumlee. A 3 from Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now watching Porzingis shoot, man, it's a thing of beauty. 7-3, great form, great touch. Nice looking shot there.
Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Down low, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Ball. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
Pass to Randle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's LeVert. It's good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Morant passes to Zeller, and he dunks it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball against Morant. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball feeling it out a bit. That one falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Ball, and it's Craig in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Green is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Morant. Then it's Zeller, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And it's LeVert missing. And Morant's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. Feeds to Dinwiddie. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Passes to Plumlee. It's LeVert on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. LeVert against Dinwiddie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Ball up top. Guarded by Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Zeller. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And the pass to Randle. Dinwiddie outside. 1:51 left here in the second. A nice shot by Zeller.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside, LeVert. Out to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert from past the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Morant passes to Zeller. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
Here's Porzingis. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Randle can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Porzingis. He's defended by Randle. It's LeVert on the wing. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Porzingis against Randle. 4 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. Nice D from Porzingis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Looking at the Bulls, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans.
And that's our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
All out there with Caris LeVert. And there's Porzingis, then it's Plumlee, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And for Brooklyn, Julius Randle is out there with Green. Then it's Cody Zeller. Then there's John Morant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Plumlee. It's LeVert on the wing. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Morant against LeVert. And that one's good. Morant.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morant against Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 6.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Randle. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Porzingis has got the ball. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Brooklyn on defense. It's a 5-point game. Ball, the pass to Porzingis. Dinwiddie against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look for Plumlee. Drains the three-pointer. Plumlee's got 5 points now this quarter. If you go step at a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment." And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Here's Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside, Ball. Morant with the steal. Here's Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by the Nets. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Morant against Ball. Now the pass to Porzingis. Over Randall. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Karis LeVert. Plumlee out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ball, and it's Craig in at the 3. And it's Morant missing. The Bulls leading by 8. Ball from long range. Zeller grabs the board. And here are the Nets. Morant left side. Over Ball. And it's Morant missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he jams it with authority.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Zeller kicks to Morant. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Randall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get his shot off.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Randall down low. Guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. LeVert against Dinwiddie. Here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Right side, Porzingis. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 11. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Pass to Porzingis, over Randall, and the Bulls with another miss. Nets trail by 9. Passes it to Zeller. Kicks to Randall. Porzingis with the block. Ball against Dinwiddie. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Plumlee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. It's LeVert on the wing. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Out left to the wing. Dinwiddie finds Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Outside ball. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.